It's GeForce Now Thursday and we have 15 games arriving to the service this week. We're going to be highlighting a few in particular before we go over the full list of games, so let's get right to it. Kicking us off, we have Skylines II, the sequel to Paradox Interactive's award-winning city sim builder. You'll be able to build a city entirely from the ground up as you transform it into an urban city landscape, or at the very least fail trying to, as there is an unprecedented amount of scale when it comes to managing this deep simulation and living economy game. When combining the game's AI, all the resources you need to manage, and the intricate economic system built into the game, every choice you make will have a ripple effect throughout your city. Look, long story short, the game is incredibly realistic, and there are new features that affect how your city expands amid rising pollution, changing weather, and seasonal challenges. If you're really into SimCity builders, it's hard to argue that anybody does it better. That said, it is worth pointing out that the game does seem to be quite demanding to run. So much so that GeForce Now Priority and Ultimate tier do make a lot of sense. And Paradox seems to think so as well, because they're offering 1 month of GeForce Now Priority membership to the first 100,000 people who purchase the game. If you find yourself in a situation where you'd like to claim that free month, I'll put a link in the description below where you can go do that. Also expect some coverage of the game running on GFN on the channel real soon. Next up, let's switch gears and talk PC Game Pass, because 3 big heavy hitters from Xbox Game Studios will be getting support this week. Whether you want to slay some zombies and survive with friends in State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition, or get supernatural with the Dishonored series and explore that steampunk Lovecraftian world, there's plenty to look forward to and plenty to play, but the one I'm most excited for has to be Ghostwire Tokyo. It's an action-adventure set in a modern-day Tokyo, mysteriously depopulated by a paranormal phenomenon. And since you'll be taking on spectral entities, including ghosts, yokai, and other creatures from Japanese folklore, it's a perfect Halloween title. It's great to see the continued support for PC Game Pass titles on GFN, and while this list doesn't represent all the PC Game Pass titles being added this week, we'll be going over those in just a few minutes. I need to give credit where it's due. It's great to see the GFN team adding these games so quickly. But moving on from one perfect Halloween title to another, we have another major release this week, and that's Alan Wake 2. This is a long-awaited sequel to Remedy Entertainment's survival horror classic, and it's coming to the cloud. What begins as a small-town murder investigation rapidly spirals into a nightmarish journey full of supernatural darkness, psychological horror, and a story filled with suspense and unexpected twists. You'll get to see the story unfold from 2 perspectives as FBI agent Saga Anderson and Alan Wake, a horror writer long trapped in the dark place. GeForce Now Ultimate members will be in for a special treat with this game because it looks like a visual feast for the eyes. With the power of a RTX 4080 server in the cloud, you'll be able to enjoy the game at up to 4K and 120 FPS. Better yet, you can even enjoy it with path-traced graphics accelerated and enhanced by NVIDIA DLSS 3.5 and NVIDIA Reflex technology. I think it's fair to say that Alan Wake 2 will be a perfect showpiece title for the Ultimate tier. But now let's get on to the full list of 15 titles arriving this week on GFN, and they include the following: Skylines II, Rip Out, Ghost Runner 2, Cricket 22, Deceive Inc., Dishonored, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, Dishonored Definitive Edition, Dishonored 2, Ghostwire Tokyo, The Gunk, Kill It With Fire, State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, and finally Vampire Survivors. An absolutely fantastic list of games, a lot for PC Game Pass members to enjoy, but also for those of you who like to keep up with the latest AAA releases, Skylines 2 and Alan Wake 2 are nothing to scoff at. I also have little to no doubt that Ghost Runner 2 is a title many are looking forward to as well. Let me know what title you plan on playing this weekend down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button as it really does help the channel out, and if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. As always, thank you for watching the video. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.